Test 1, 2, check. Peep this mug. Pretty sick, huh? Yeah. It's got kombucha in it. Yeah. How you guys doing? I'm not doing good, thanks for asking. I woke up yesterday and I was covered in hives. I don't know why, but my best guess is a rash from amoxicillin. My cousin took amoxicillin antibiotics and she had the same issue. She had hives all over her body. What's weird is that I've been taking amoxicillin for 9 days, 8 at the time. And so then suddenly, oh yeah, day 9, you're going to get these hives. Because I can't think of anything else that could have happened. My friend's dog climbed on me, but I've never had an issue with dogs. Plus, I don't think my entire body would be covered with hives for multiple days after. I hope they can't show up on camera because it's pretty gross. I ate a hot dog, drank a milkshake, had a rice lager, some whiskey, and then went to bed. No shot I had bed bugs. My sheets were like a couple days old at that point. So unless somehow I brought a bed bug from my friend's house. Maybe. Other than that, yeah, that's like it. Or a flea from the dog, which also I don't suspect would cause bites literally everywhere. I don't know. They are better today. They still look pretty disgusting, but I'm not stressing. I could have done more than 3, but whatever. But yeah, it just sucks when you have something that you know is gonna, like, make your life uncomfortable for at least a few days. I mean, I'm glad I got it in the winter. Because, like, imagine summer. God, I wouldn't even want to leave my house. But at least, you know, I can go into work and I already got acne on my face. They'll just be like, oh, he's just got a little bit more than normal. Nah, that's actually hives. I'm actually hived up. I'm hived like a bee. Look at me. I make more money. I make 300,000. I'm housing hot dogs. Okay. But yeah, that sucks, you know. How are you guys doing? You got hives? Anybody got hives? Comment hives below for a free ebook. Not my ebook, just a random ebook. Like some middle-aged woman romance book. I'll send you a free copy. Yeah. Buy you a Fabio book. I'm feeling pretty solid today. I ate good yesterday. Went to a burger joint which had bourbon flights, which is pretty sick. I would have enjoyed it more if I didn't get that, like, Asian flush that Asians get. Fun fact, the toxic byproduct that alcohol is, it metabolizes out of alcohol or some shit like that. I think it's called acetaldehyde or acetaldehyde, whatever. That's the That's the thing that makes you, like, very red and just makes you feel, like, sick. Asians create more of that. So alcohol is digested and we make more of the toxic byproduct. So it's like you get redder faster and you feel gross quicker. So I got a flight. I got 3 little bourbon things. And, like, yeah, by the third one, I was just like, oh. Like, I felt, like, full, but, like, kind of queasy. And I was like, shit. And, of course, I saved the worst tasting one. Hold on. I'm really paranoid about this camera because it shuts off all the goddamn time. All right, 60 minutes strong. But, yeah, like, I saved the worst one. It was a bottle. It was a glass of Jim Beam single barrel. And it just tasted like smoky, bitter shit. But I was like, gotta get my money's worth. So right before we left, pretty much had the whole glass left and just shot it before we left. And did not feel good because we were going to a hockey game after. We were like pre-gaming. We're just eating. We're eating before the game, and then, yeah, I feel really gross. But it was a good time. I had a double smash burger with like chipotle sauce. Very good. Yeah. I have this one frickin' hive right on my sternum that is itchy because it chafes on the shirt and I can't stop just like, frick. It's always got to be something. I had I was sick for like 2 weeks, had a sinus infection for another week, vertigo on top of that, and now I got goddamn hives. Can I just feel good for like a week? Can I just be like solid, well-fed, sleeping well, and just frickin' bang out some bench? Speaking of which, I forgot my goddamn notepad again. You know what? Screw it. I'm leaving both recordings on. I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to go get it. Nothing in this world I wouldn't do for you. Blum, blum. Okay, so last bench was Wednesday. So today's the 2nd, 1st, 31st, 30th, 29th. Whatever, it doesn't matter. 29th, I hit a 145 for 10. That's sick. 130, and that felt solid. 2. Today, I'm gonna try and hit 210. No. 215. Fuck it, we're going up. 215 for 1. Fuck it, 195 for 3. We're just gonna do good, okay? We're gonna do good. Everything's gonna be fine. I feel solid. Let's hit this 185, and we're just gonna have a good time. Yes! Yeah! That felt good. I always forget, to think of a topic when I'm filming these videos. As much as I like to just kind of talk about random shit that's going on in my life, but I can't imagine that's very interesting for people. 185, 205. Oh. Yeah, as much as I know people love to hear about other people's problems with hives and sinus infections, and eating burgers, I probably could provide better commentary. But I don't know. I feel like most of the time it's just a projection of the shit I'm dealing with that week or whatever. And it's just always kind of like a, oh my God, can you stop whining type thing. So I don't want to just do that. And I don't have enough credentials in life to really give life advice on shit. Like this guy I watch, Why Learn. There's like a wave of people playing like Black Ops 2 and doing commentaries. Why Learn, Such Faded, BizPath, Pauly Walnuts, and a bunch of other guys. All seem to be talking about like business advice and leaving your job, etc. BizPath and Why Learn are the two biggest, I think, and both seem to do like some sort of. They both started their own business, and now they're making like $100,000 a year or some shit like that. I don't got the creds for that. I'm working a freaking beginner, entry-level IT job. So yeah, if you want life advice of how to troubleshoot a computer, I'm your guy. But no, I don't know how to go from $0 to $10,000 in 1 month. I don't know how to do that. So, sorry, man. If you came here for that, I don't got that shit for you. You want to get $10,000 a month? Like, I don't know, beg your family or scam people. That's how you make $10,000 in a month. Not in a nice way, but if you don't got a job, I feel like that's unrealistic. And there's too many people on YouTube that are just like, here's my plan from start to finish on how to get $100,000 this year. I get it, man. And then you're going to say shit like, you need to provide value. Oh my God, I have to provide value? Dude, here I was thinking I could just not provide value and make useless things. Here's this pencil that's unable to be sharpened and it doesn't serve any purpose. Why didn't this sell? I need to provide value. Like, oh my God. You gotta provide value and then you have to learn how to scale up and trim the fat and apply lean methodologies and agile and fucking Kanban. What are you talking about? Do you know what? I don't know. I'm done complaining about that. But like, there's this one guy. I forget his name. It's not Charles Morgan or something, but he has like a silly profile photo. Like, he kind of looks like he has no teeth in his profile photo. He's like a British guy, and he's like, and he talks about like how to make money from start to finish. And I don't know, I got like deep into him and like Alex Hormozy and realized I came out of watching like 10 of their videos knowing nothing and not still like having no path. I don't know. I feel like you just kind of got to do shit. You can only watch so many videos. So many people telling you, provide value. Holy shit, dude, you're a genius. And whatever, they made it. They made money, so it's not like they're totally bullshitting, but come on. Give me something. All right, 210. This should be easy peasy. Or 215. That did not feel good. I don't think I can keep going up like this. I'm definitely going to have to do 215 next month. Next week. Yeah, that sucked. Ow. 195 though I could do for sure. So let's do that. not knocking those guys. You know, they make so much content about, like, actual things that they do. But I don't know. I feel like just a lot of it isn't that practical for, like, someone with, you know, a couple $1,000s of disposable income. Like, I don't know. Did I put the right thing on? No, I didn't. I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I did. Jesus, I'm so dumb. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Alex Hormozy always talks about, like, if you are 20 years old, you should be working, like, 80 hours a week. This is the time when you do that, blah, blah, blah. I feel like that's just a good way to, like, burn yourself out. Again, like, what do I know? I'm 23 years old and I make, like, freaking scraps. Don't listen to me, okay? I just don't think that the people, you know, on YouTube that make money off of telling you how to make money are really giving the best advice to make money. I feel like I'd be much better off, like, finding a mentor and, like, actually applying practical things. I gotta check the camera again. I'm paranoid as hell. Yep, it stopped. Why? I don't know. I don't get it. The fucking camera. God, I wonder how much I got of that. The camera just stops. The camera's on. It was recording, and then it stopped. It just looks as if I turned on the camera, and it's just sitting there. Not recording anymore. Why? Don't know. Fuck, man. I need a camera that, like, just works. There's, like, a limit. I don't get why. Whatever. $195 for 3. That does not feel good. I might have to go down because that's too hard. That's like RPE 9, and my back down should not be RPE 9. Back down to 190. Like, it was solid. I got the rep up, but yeah, I don't even know if I could get another rep of that. That's terrible. I still don't get the cameraman. The power saving thing's off. Let me look at it. Power saving's off. I don't know what kind of setting would be like. Yeah, if you're filming a 10-minute video, make sure to turn the video off. What? I don't get it. You guys hate cameras? I hate cameras. I would use my iPhone with a frickin' clip-on mic like all the people use, but I don't want to buy that. I don't care. You know? But I only got so much gameplay footage of video games. Well, other gameplay. Left on my hard drive to frickin' put in the dead spots. But man, I need like a freaking... I have a mirror down here. I should just put the mirror behind the camera so that I can see, like, oh yeah, it's done. It's done recording for some reason. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. You want to see my setup? Boom. Now, it's as if I have one of those cameras that have the little display screen that pops out, but now I can just look right at it, and I could see at what point it stops filming for some reason. Because that'd be really stupid if it's like solidly at 10 minutes. It's like, oh, I can't film more than 10 minutes. I'll explode. I think I remember filming for like 17 minutes straight. I don't get it. But, yeah, today's topic. Shit, I don't know. I've just been realizing oh, whoa, that looks so empty over there now because there's no mirror. I've found myself thinking of letting go more. So call back to that from, I think, my first video. Like, I'm stoic to an extent when it comes to just, like, the world. Like, I used to get pissed off over everything and blah, blah, blah. But, like, you know, like, I spill a bottle of water. Before I'd be like, oh, fuck. And now I'm just like, okay, clean it up. No biggie. Like, no biggie for a lot of things. I couldn't think of anything else that made sense. But just, like, things in the world, things I can't control in the world, it's like, whatever, you know? Oh, I gotta stay another hour at work because, like, so-and-so needs help with something. Like, you know, whatever. But still, when it comes to internal stuff, I find myself deeply suffering still. For example, like, made a bad joke at work. And it was, like, with my friends, so it wasn't like, you know, I tried to make a joke to my boss and he got mad and reported it to HR. It was just, like, making a joke between my friends, and it was, like, kind of an inappropriate joke. And it, like, just crossed the line, and they were like, yo, bro. Like, it was like they didn't like it at all. And it's so stupid, but it's like that. That I will replay in my head over and over, and it's like, oh, who doesn't do that? No, but, like, I do it, and then, like, that'll replay for days. And it's not like I replay it and it's just like, oh, you know, that happened, whatever. That would be like a meditative, mindful way of doing it. Just like thinking of it and then being like, oh, okay, that's just a thought. You know, thought comes, thought goes, whatever. Like, I see it replayed in my head and it just stings. It stings so hard. And, like, other things, whatever. It could be about, like, my career, loneliness, etc. Like, internal feelings that I wrestle with, I just can't seem to, like, let go like I do external things in the world. And it's tough. Because, you know, I get stuck in this cycle of, like, I need to solve this, blah, blah, blah. Watch YouTube videos, oh, the art of letting go, blah, blah. It's like, you can't, like, watch enough videos until you're fixed, you know? And so, unfortunately, the slow, treacherous path that I have to go on is to just learn to accept it over time and just let go what I can't control, even with, like, my internal shit. The external stuff, I'm good. Whatever. My car breaks down, whatever. But, God, I say a bad joke at a function. Someone disrespects me. God, yesterday I was, like, at the hockey game. And I was talking about scotch to my cousin's husband. Cousin-in-law. And this woman is, like, looking at us, and I'm like, oh, are you listening to my scotch conversation? And she was like, huh? I was like, oh, no, sorry, I was just talking about scotch to so-and-so over here. And she just goes, scotch? Like, almost like a disgusted sort of tone. Like, what, you don't know what scotch is? Or, like, you're so disgusted by my conversation. Obviously, that's not, like, who could be just disgusted by a conversation like that? But just her tone, like, got to me for some reason. And still replaying this the next day. And it's like, who the fuck cares? But the way I am, for some reason, clearly I care. And it sucks. I'm gonna continue, but let me hit this. Like, it's such a trivial, like, doesn't matter at all thing. But just like, if I feel embarrassed or like slighted or, I don't know, just any sort of spiritual negative feeling, that shit like stays. And it sucks. And some days it's worse than others. And yeah, there's no easy, fix for it. Because, you have someone who's much more adaptable in that sense. And they'll be like, oh man, it doesn't matter. Think I don't know that? I know it doesn't matter. But some part of my frickin' physiology tells me that, like, that person disrespected you in a conversation. You are dying. Your soul is crumbling. You are poisoned by what they did. Why? It's so stupid. So, yeah, I just don't know, man. Because it sucks, it hurts, and you try and fight it, but you can't do that because oftentimes fighting it makes it worse. So I don't know, maybe that's it. Maybe, just like I said before, in a mindful way, you just go, oh, I see this, it sucks, but I'm not going to continuously engage in it and just let it pass. Because that's the thing. I feel like it's like a person walking by. Like a bad thought is like a mean person walking by. And they might say something, whatever. They walk by you and they're like, you're fat. And engaging in that thought for way too long is like the equivalent of you like grabbing the person being like, why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? When you could just let the person walk by and then that's it. That's the end that's the end of it. Yeah, another person might come by. You're fat. Okay. Walk by. Goodbye. Like water off a duck's back. It hurts. You could be like, ow, it hurts. But like, grabbing the person and screaming and thrashing them is probably going to hurt twice as much because you are feeding that fire. Easier said than done, man. We are not perfect and shit hurts. And in the moment, it seems like, oh, that is the best thing to do. This person hurt me. I need to hurt them back. I need to make sure they feel what I feel. Why? Why? Because, yeah, even if you are hurting them probably hurts you again. So, yeah, they deal one hurt point, and then you deal a hurt point to them, but then doing that gives you another hurt point. Boom, you're 2 hurt points versus 1 to them. You lose. You hurt more. When you could just let them go by until your resilience to these actions increase. And so then instead of 1 hurt point to you, it deals like 0.5. person goes by, 0.4 goes by, 0.3, until 0, 0, 0, they go by, doesn't even fucking matter. But grabbing them, oh, fuck you! Plus 2, 3, 4 hurt points. It's cycling in your head, you're ruminating on it. It sucks, you know? I don't know, man. Like I said, most of the thoughts on these videos are just ruminations on the shit I deal with. So I think that's almost like paradoxical, because I am telling people to move on and not worry about it and not engage these things, and I am kind of in this commentary letting it fester and venting about it. But I don't know. Maybe there's a slight difference because I'm speaking about it in this more overarching view instead of just like, this pissed me off and I'm really upset about it and blah, 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 you know. Let me make sure I'm still filming. I am still filming. And how long have I been going? 15 minutes. Camera's low, so I'm just going to do this last set. I don't think I rested for that long, but I don't really care. I'm chilling. I really hope I got my 210 or 215 on cam. That'll suck if it didn't. I need a new camera, man. 190. I can do 4. Money. Cool. Yeah, that's about it. Here's my... this is the neck that... This has been another episode of me venting about shit going on in my life, and hopefully, you know, one person is going through that so that, you know, we relate on it or something. I don't freaking know. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. P.S. for the video, I looked it up, and the file structure of the SD card in the camera only allows 4 gigabytes. Yeah. And apparently some higher-end SD cards, or some higher-end cameras, will allow the seamless, like, combination of multiple files that are, like, 4 gigabytes in length, but the entry-level, whatever, digital cameras that I have will just stop the video after 4 gigs. So that's the reason why every video that stopped was like 17 minutes long. Like 17 minutes and a couple seconds, because that's apparently around how much 4 gigs is. So the next videos will be in 480p. Sorry, but yeah.
So you just pace back and forth?
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
Because, you know, a lot of people lazy, they're just sitting around.
Yeah.
But I'm not that type of people.
Yeah.
I'm different.